Hello and welcome to Wake Up and Smell the Mic S&P 500 review for Tuesday, June 20th, 2023. It's now 7:18 a.m. Central Time. We've already taken a look at the Qs in depth on the daily study, so we're going to take a quick look at the NYA top caller and in specific the intermediate term volume oscillator and breadth oscillator and instruments above their 200 period moving average in the NYA. So first, with the intermediate term volume oscillator and breadth oscillator, what we're looking for is to come up above zero for the both of them and then nail the zero line or get pretty close to it, and then head back above it and stay above it like it did back here in the 2021 era for both the intermediate term volume and the intermediate term breadth oscillator. It just has not been able to do that since then, when it went back under in October of 2021 and has been staying under it or going above it and going back under. There needs to be a sustained period of being above zero for the both of them. Now to the instruments above their 200 period simple moving average in the NYA. You can see I've blotted out years of it before and after to take a look at the similarities from when it went above 40 back here in July of 2020 and back over here recently in March of 2023. So you can see it went up into the 50 to 60 range back here in 2021 and stayed in there for quite a while, which is a good sign as a pause that's building up momentum. And it did the same thing over here in 2023 between March and April, and then it went back under here in 2021. It didn't hit the 40 line back in September of 2020, and it did not either in the forward looking May 2023. It spent more time down here, which is a pause that refreshes, building up momentum. It just was a shorter period back here in 2020. Then it shot up out of there and went clear above the 60 line, just like it did recently. So that's very similar between the current era and the previous era, except for one big difference, and that was interest rates getting cut down to zero back here, and this is interest rates up in the nosebleed section. And this definitely bears monitoring, and we will now that we've noticed it, but let's see if history repeats itself. And the only way I believe that it's going to do that is if interest rates start getting cut, and if the gold really does pan out for investors who are fighting the Fed in their belief that interest rates are going to get cut and not raised, then we'll probably break new records in the S&P 500, and this will definitely go back up to the 90 and 100 zone up here.